Hey, this is Matt once again. Welcome back to another video. There's another paid request, this time for Edward, for South Park Season 5, Episodes 8 and 9. Thank you for that. If anyone wants to send in a paid request for pretty much any type of video, a list, a ranking, commentary, review, reaction, randomness, topic, whatever, feel free to send it either directly to my PayPal or join my Patreon. Both links are down below in the info box. But this is for... Before I get into it, as I watch more of these South Park episodes, I realized that I appreciate the show more than I did in the past. Especially when you look at shows nowadays. Like recently, I don't know when I'll upload it, but I was sent a request to review and watch the first 3 episodes of this Seth Rogen cartoon called Santa Inc. Inc. Where Seth Rogen voices Santa, Sarah Silverman voices an elf, and even 3 episodes, it's like, Jesus, this is incredibly unfunny, and it made me go, wow, I appreciate that South Park. I don't always agree with their jokes, I don't always agree with their, but man, they're much more creative, they're much more witty, and they're much smarter a lot of times. Not all the times in my opinion, but a lot of times in their humor. Like these 2 episodes I thought were a lot more entertaining than anything I saw in that Set of Ink bullshit. And I was wrong. Whenever I upload that video, I was wrong. I said, oh, is that going to be a season 2? Apparently it did. Because common sense doesn't exist in studio heads nowadays. But anyway, get into this. Episode 8. It's pretty much the South Park guys' take on merchandising, where the show was getting so big, everything got merchandised up the ass. So let's take a bit of business of that. So they create a new character called Towley, a lame character who is a towel. He's named Towley. He pops up and goes, "You want to get high?" And in fact, in the middle of the episode, it stops for, you can buy an I Love Towley, or you can buy an I Hate Towley t-shirt. And the thing is, funny enough, the towel was actually kind of a fun, quirky character. Because it was a towel who had this, you want to get high? Type of voice and pitch, and just wanted to get high. And also what was fun of the episode is the kids are playing video games, and they get this new system, the Okama Gamesphere. I guess at the time they wanted the PlayStation 2, but I guess they couldn't get the rights to it, so they had this one. It's a gaming system they love. It gets taken. Pretty much the people who took it says, if you find this Towley, we'll give it back. It's pretty much this whole business of these 2 groups, the military, the scientists, and how they want something that would be a big part of the plot. And the gist of it is the kids don't give a shit about the plot. They're like, we don't care. They literally keep going, we don't care, where's our game? We don't care, where's our gaming system? And I can kind of appreciate and understand that, because even I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I want my video game system. Like if someone, I just got the PS4. If someone stole the PS4, I'm like, I don't give a fuck what your other shit. Give me my PS4 back. God damn it. You ever want to see your gaming system again? You bring us that towel. And the towel always wants to get high, and the kids have to go, no. This will be your last joint until you tell us where the base is at. And just the fact they just don't give a shit about all this. They just want their video game system. In fact, when they find the system, they're playing it while all these guys are going back and forth, and there's aliens and all this battle stuff, and the kids just don't care. They're obsessed with video games, which is understandable. Sadly, I think it's more prevalent than people will want to admit. On that. I'd probably be guilty of it as well. All this crazy shit happening, fuck that. I want to stick with this video game. Also, I mean, again, what's fun is the weird, quirky moments, and then what it does with it. It's not just, if I say fuck 85 times, and these 2 people have sex, that equals comedy. Like Santa Inc. and Seth Rogen did with that, and Sausage Party. If they fucked, and there's cum, but you don't see cum, and vomit and fought shit fought, and we're un-PC, but then we're too PC. Again, when I Chip, I'm sure it'll be uploaded by then. Just check that review if you wish, if you want to. It follows its weird, quirky storyline, even the point that not just a towel, but there's also a big steroid towel, and there's like a pit of lava that sounds like, I don't know, it was trying to be the end from Terminator or the end from Backdraft. But you want this joint, you gotta let him go. And the kid's like, fuck that. Able to escape. Kenny dies from being in the pit of lava. Towley's there to play the video games with them. Oh, you're the worst character, Towley. The worst character ever. I know. That's kind of like the Simpsons episode when they had the Poochie, where it was Itchy and Scratchy show, and there was a character named Poochie, and people did not like the introduction of this character, and there was also in the show like a new character as well, and then Homer's like, oh, well, maybe I could do this, and Poochie could be likable, but then at the end, Poochie, really bad animation-wise, he went back in his spaceship, and he died along the way. But again, it's kind of like bringing in new characters to get more merchandising. It's a takeoff on that. I thought it was done in a rather clever way. And again, I thought Towley was actually kind of a fun, simple but fun. I think the voice is what made it fun to me. It's not every day you have a towel that wants to smoke and get high. And just how annoyed the kids got with him as well. No, we don't want to get high. That was a fun episode. I mean, it's hard to talk about like the animation and the music because there are, there's sometimes they put other songs and pieces of music in there, but normally it's the typical, that fits well music, and same with the animation. With the paper, type of animation. Episode 9 was definitely a controversial episode because it was the episode after September 11th. And the kids are wearing gas masks, and people are very paranoid, so everyone's wearing a gas mask. Meanwhile, Afghanistan, there's 4 kid versions of the South Park characters who live in Afghanistan. Kind of like the South Park kids' counterparts. South Park kids they had to send a letter there, so as a gift they did a goat. There's silly stuff. Check it for anthrax and diseases. So a guy goes in and licks and kisses the goat and goes, it's fine. He's like, whatever. But then the kids, they send the goat back. And the Afghan kids are like, we hate America. What? We hate you. And there's definitely some jokes here that would not pass it today. Like when Carmen's going on about, oh, well, Jawas have no heart. And so it goes, Jawas? Yeah, sand people. The fact that he calls the fucking Jawas, oh my god. I don't know if anyone does that in real life, but like, oh my god, man. Maybe that is something people do in real life. Or there's a point where the kids get captured by the Taliban, and they're being carried, and there's this long shot, and you hear this, oh yeah, 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 oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And someone shoots, and it was a bird doing that, and so it dies, and then it's silent. I thought that was a clever joke. I don't know what their issue was with Stevie Nicks of Fleetwood Mac. I guess they just didn't like her because people think she's this goat. And the military sees the goat, oh my god, it's Stevie Nicks. We gotta go rescue Stevie Nicks. And this whole thing where they keep home, oh, that's Stevie Nicks. I didn't get the joke. I guess, again, they just don't like her. I don't know why. And that's what I mean, especially when you look back on this ages from that point. Maybe at that point Stevie Nicks did something or said something stupid. I don't know, but it definitely... It's strange, out of everything that dates the episode, I think that's the one that dates it the most. It's the Stevie Nicks calling her, oh, that's a goat. And that must be Stevie Nicks. I didn't get the joke. I didn't get what the deal was. Yeah, sometimes the South Park guys, Trey Parker, Matt Stone, it's like they just did a butt up their ass about someone or something and just put it in the show. And I just to them, it's funny at the time, but especially in the long run, I'm going, what was that all about? But the thing about the episode that makes it unique is they have Osama bin Laden in here, and Cartman beats him up like Looney Tunes, as if Cartman was Bugs Bunny and Osama bin Laden, Elmer Fudd. And that is pretty ballsy, unique, and actually kind of funny. To have the balls to go, oh, this guy's an idiot, Osama bin Laden, let's treat him like Elmer fucking Fudd. And so we treat him like an idiot, a moron. There's a bit where there's his pants have been taken off, and there's 8 magnifying glasses, like the magnifying glass 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then just how tiny his dick is, and there's a sign like tiny, isn't it? I'm like, wow, that's a fun way of making fun of Osama bin Laden. Like that's a fun, entertaining way to take this, and instead of being fuck him, fuck Osama bin Laden, but to do that and not sound preachy, but do it in literally the Looney Tunes style where Cartman's acting like Bugs Bunny. It's ballsy, and it's funny. And you know how like Bugs Bunny would dress like a girl? Which now I think about it, that was kind of strange. I know Garth from Wayne's World felt the same way. Well, actually, no, he was wondering if he was attractive as a female bunny. I'm like, I don't know, Garth, up to you, I guess. Does that mean, like, is Bugs Bunny, like, the first cross-dresser in a cartoon that was, like, very popular? I don't know. Nowadays, they probably say he's transgender or something, Bugs Bunny. Maybe I shouldn't give him ideas. That'll be the new Looney Tunes cartoon. Maybe by Seth Rogen. Looney Tunes, I mean, yeah, is that what you're going to do next? Like Sausage Party, do a Looney Tunes cartoon, but it's them fucking each other, and Daffy and Bugs Bunny are gay and they're a couple, and Bugs Bunny's transgender, that's why he cross-dress. And would you really be surprised if that happened? I'm asking you, for, the people who see this, would you really be surprised if that happened? Would you really be shocked? In this day and age. I wouldn't. But anyway, yeah, Cartman does that, but then Osama lights the camel. I mean, it's like all these personal jobs at Osama. Cartman gets him to dress up like Uncle Sam, and they kill Osama bin Laden in the episode that he did blown up. And in a weird way, they do a patriotic episode without being, in a way, cringe, where, hey, if you don't want to root for your team, for your home team, get the hell out of the stadium. And they plant little American flag and they leave. I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of it's like, again, without being sentimental or preachy, but they get the same response, again, that line, if you don't want to root for your team, get the hell out of the stadium. Oh, okay, interesting. So, again, this whole Stevie Nicks stuff, I didn't care for it because I didn't get the joke. I mean, the joke is, oh, she's so ugly, she looks like a goat. I'm like, okay, what did she do to you? Like, I mean, is there something... What I mean I don't get it, I mean, there must be something more to the story. Or was it just, I don't like her, just put her... I'm like, okay. But overall, 2 fun episodes. The episode 8 I had less issues with. At episode 9, though, the whole Looney Tunes Cartman... That was, I didn't expect that. I didn't know about that going into this, because I didn't follow much of South Park. I knew the first movie, and I had seen a couple of the early episodes, but I went, oh shit. That's being clever and witty, as well as making a type of statement, if you want to call it. So, interesting enough. So, with that said, thanks for watching. Take care. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.